for visiting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of future videos.
Hey folks, Dan Ryan here for the first time in a few weeks. Before I get started, I want to thank everybody for all their good wishes and prayers. And we're not exactly 100%, but we're COVID free and happy to be that. So we won't dwell on that very much. So today we got this. Get it out of the box.
Appears on this side, Dan. There's the lid on this side. Turn it up on its side towards you.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
It's a Latitude Tele, and you can see that by the big latitude on the box.
And also the bright yellow printing on the gig bag.
Hang on just a second. Put it back, please, where it was, so I can. Latitude guitar. Nice gig bag, it appears.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy duty. I don't know if there's any case candy in there or not. Nothing in there.
Latitude Guitars is a company that was started by Tom Ert, who was the guy that started Ert Guitars after he left Ert. And so these actually were more expensive than Ert's, but we've never done one before, so I couldn't tell you anything about them.
Okay, so first thing I can tell you is that the finish is kind of Ert-like. It's very matte. Looks like it's got a roasted maple neck. Don't know what the fingerboard.
It's rosewood.
Okay, it's got a rosewood fingerboard. Don't know what the tuning heads are. They're very Fender looking. It's got the three element bridge, so 2 strings on each of these three pieces, which isn't horrible, but it's not as good as having 6.
Does it have grooves in them? Some of the newer ones have grooves for the strings.
Yeah, there are grooves.
Because the older ones just were rounded, and those are better type bridge saddles.
Let's see.
What about the frets? Are they the rolled steel, stainless steel?
Yes, they are. They're lovely fretwork, and it has the hidden truss rod adjustment.
Right, like a windlass style.
Yeah. And has an interesting headstock. I don't know if you can see that there's actually a cutout here where
Let me get that
it says Latitude.
close up. Yes, very interesting. Kind of reminiscent of the M-UC style headstocks, which we haven't done any of those either. They're very expensive here.
Bolt-on neck. I mean, it's a very simple guitar. It does have the string-through body. So, one of the things that I mentioned on the Erts that we have done is just how much they pay attention to the stuff that really is the difference between a playable guitar and a pretty guitar. Erts are generally not pretty, although this one is not bad looking at all, just because it's, you know, black and white, hard to go wrong. It does have multi-layer, I don't know if it's 3-ply, 5-ply, for the pick guard. No binding whatsoever anywhere else on the guitar.
It does have a bone nut, I know that.
I always like these roasted maple necks, and this one is very, it's got like a perfect satin finish on it. The neck is a little narrow up here at the top, but you know, nothing.
I think it's called a modern D-shaped neck. This neck.
So it's got a 3-position switch, no push pulls or anything. So a very simple but nice guitar. We're going to tune it up and start putting it through its paces. Back in a minute. Hey folks, we're back. We've tuned this Latitude Tele copy up, just like the Ertz before it. Just it's kind of a tank of a guitar, but that's not a bad thing at all. Leo paid $169 for this guitar, which is a very good deal. A better deal. They started out being almost double that. I guess they couldn't sell them at that price, so.
No, they sold them at that price.
Oh, well, I don't know why they cut the price then, but you got a good deal. Without further ado, first thing is, Gunter, I'm sorry about forgetting this past couple of times, but here's the Bortzian E for this Latitude. Not bad. I'd say it's somewhere between a 6 and a 7. Just try the pickups. This is the neck pickup. What do we want to do? Boy, that's quite beefy. Is set flat, so which is where we would normally have it. That's dark for a Tele. Not necessarily bad, but probably not what most Tele players would be expecting. And here is both pickups. These may be slightly heavier gauge strings. They seem heavier than say 10 through 46, which is what you would generally get. But that's just a guess on my part. And here is the bridge pickup. much darker than maybe any Tele I've ever played. If you're a country Tele player, you're probably going to have to make some accommodation for that, just in the way you set up your amp. But I didn't really hear that Tele quack on any of the pickups, the pickup settings. Very nice round sound. And if I recall correctly, when we did especially the two Earth Strats, the pickups they have a very clean attack. The action is not exactly low, not exactly high, but it's just slightly stiff. I think that could be a function of the string gauges, but without, all the facts and figures in front of me, just a guess on my part. You could do a lot of different kinds of gigs with this guitar. Although, as I mentioned already, it might be a little bit difficult to do a traditional Tele like country gig, chicken picking kind of gig, without fooling around with it and making sure your amp is set the way you want it to be. But very nice round. You could easily do a jazz gig. I haven't rolled any tone off, but that would be relatively easy to do, and you wouldn't need to roll much off because it's already pretty dark. So there you have it. We're going to stop one more time, pick something to play, and we'll be right back. Thanks. Hey folks, Dan Ryan. Today we're looking at this Latitude guitar Tele copy. Latitude is the company that Tom Ert went to after having his own company, Ert Guitars.
I think it's still his own company, just new company.
Okay. Well, we've been through the appearance, we've been through the pickups. It's a Tele, so there's not a whole lot to talk about. And now we're just going to play something for you. And this is the blues and funky backing track in A minor by our friend Sebastian Zunino, who makes some very nice backing tracks. So here we go. Tele copy, basic black and white. Plays very well. Just like the Ertz, the action, the fretwork is pristine. Hard to complain about it. Not that I'm trying to complain about it, but it would be hard even if I were trying. Like I said, it has a very dark tone for a Tele, but that's just a matter of taste, I think. So it was a very nice playing guitar. The pickups sound very clear throughout the range, despite the fact that they are somewhat dark. All in all, for $169, it's an amazing deal. I mean, this gig bag would probably be $30 or $40. It's a quality gig bag. So there you have it. I'm Dan Ryan. Leo Ryan's behind the camera. We want to thank you for tuning in, and hope you will like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to be notified of our future videos, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.